If you want to start a company in Australia, here's something you absolutely need to know. Director's ID is now a legal requirement, and if you don't have one, you can't be a director of your company. In the next couple of minutes, I'll explain what a director's ID is, who needs one, and how to apply for a director's ID in Australia. And later, I'll also show you a mistake we still see many small business owners making with their director's ID. Because if you don't know how director's ID works, you could accidentally put yourself at risk. The government introduced director's ID to stop illegal phoenixing, where companies shut down to avoid paying debts and then reopen under a different name. So now every director has to verify their identity with the government and receive a unique director's identification number that stays with them forever. It doesn't matter how many companies you run, your director's ID stays the same for life. Now, if you're wondering whether this applies to you, here's the simple rule. If you are a director of a company registered with ASIC, you must have a director's ID. That includes directors of PTY, LTD companies, directors of corporate trustees of SMSFs, anyone planning to become a company director. But here's where people get caught out. A client once told us they didn't need a director's ID because their accountant set up the company years ago and they hadn't changed anything. But the rule applies to the person who is the director, not when the company was created. So even long-standing directors still needed to apply. Now, the good news is applying for a director's ID is actually quite straightforward. Most people apply online using MyGovID. The process usually involves 3 steps. First, set up a MyGov ID app on your phone and verify your identity. Second, log into the Australian Business Registry Services website. Third, apply for your director's ID, which usually takes just a few minutes once your identity is verified. And remember, you must apply yourself. Your accountant or tax agent cannot apply on your behalf. Now, here's something else many people forget. Your director's ID is permanent. You keep the same number even if you stop being a director, start a new company, or move to another company. It allows government departments to track directors properly and improve transparency in the system. Now, just quickly, this video is general advice only and may not take into account your personal situation. If you're unsure whether you need a director's ID, it's always best to get advice. If you're our client, you can organise a meeting with us or mention it at your next complimentary tax time meeting and we'll help you work through it. And if you want more practical small business tips like this, make sure you sign up for our free weekly business tips. The link is in the video description. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if there's another business topic you'd like us to explain. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.